All right, I figured I'd get you guys at the perfectly wrong time, but we have a really big special announcement. It has absolutely nothing to do with what you guys are doing right now.
You got somebody to come install stickers?
Yeah, you're relieved of your duty. You can go. Now you can just crinkle it all up and leave.
These are some nice stickers. Can you get these on the Fasterproms store?
Absolutely.
Do they have t-shirts?
They do.
Stickers?
Hats.
Wow.
All right, guys, we had something that came through that honestly we never thought this would ever happen. It is such a tremendous blessing. I'm super pumped and I wanted to share it with you guys. And we're just so excited to bring this to you guys.
Rhymes with Ditto Schmeyers, but it's
Nitto Tires. Oh my gosh, dude. I just never thought this would ever happen, man. We've got a sponsorship with Nitto going, and these tires right here are going on the Crown Vic, and we're gonna really be able to cut some better 60-foots with this thing. Heck yeah, man. That is awesome. Dude, this feels really official. I mean, it feels pretty awesome.
I mean, if it comes with backpacks, we're part of the team. And the banner.
He didn't make it till you get the backpack.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, have you done that before? That was pretty good, man.
Fueled by enthusiasts. That's a clean banner right there, right?
Yeah, brother, I like it, man. Not only did we get these right here, we actually got some tires for my truck as well. That is the most meat that that thing has ever had. So we've been stealing Cater Tots tires the whole time trying to make this work, and now we have a dedicated set of tires that we'll be able to run street and track. And we have a few more announcements with this, but that's going to be a little bit later. We're so excited to have Nitto on board with us. And we got another set of tires for my dad's car right there. We're going to be running that at the track and doing some testing with their tires versus a bunch of other different things right here. Now, we have been working on Legend off and on. We had a couple things kind of get backed up. We've had some holdups on some parts, and we do have the parts in right now. We did get totally booked up with a couple of other customer cars, but we'll catch you up on some of the Legend stuff. Right here, we're going to be running a 15-inch wheel, which is what we have with our old Cater Tot wheels. Major needs his own set of tires now.
This is
own set of wheels. Absolutely. Right. It's amazing. Couldn't have said it better myself, huh? All right, so with the Cater Tot wheels, it always looked a little bit funky.
They have a horrible offset for this car. So we borrowed some of neighbors, and we're going to fit them up, just make sure they fit on here correct with the airbags. Because that car's not on air, this one is.
With our 15 right here, we should be able to get nice enough sidewall to really be able to get this thing to bite. We haven't had a problem, but if we are able to tune this thing, if we make a little bit more power, I think that we're going to really need all the help we can get to get this to bite. Now, we are also talking with Circle D about changing our converter, maybe getting this thing to leave a bit harder. So I think this, with the Circle D converter, I think it's going to be a really nice match. All right, those are really similar in width right there. We're going to try and keep it street legal. It's going to be real nice.
Way shorter.
What's that?
Cater Tots are way shorter.
Yeah, but what we're doing with changing the converter is going to get us where we need to go. Be able to leave a little bit harder. That is the tire height that we want to arrive at, and we'll have a 15 on it. I think we're going to be perfect.
All right, guys. Major favor is getting a major makeover right now. Before we slap them brand new Nittos on there, we're going to slap a fresh paint job on our front and back bumpers.
Got a guy working on it.
We're going to resto these headlights.
Do some window time, maybe?
Oof, I don't know if that's in the budget. We're gonna have to go to Walmart and get some. Bumper opened up a little bit, get some airflow in there. So you can see that nice eBay intercooler in there doing its thing.
Gotta make this thing slick so we're not, we're proud to take it to lunch and beat up on some of these other guys around here.
Exactly, dude. It's gonna have Nittos on it. So our back bumper, it's a little faded, it's a little banged up, and it had a nice little hole in it. But we got a little Bondo in there.
Got a patch on the inside too.
Little fluff and buff.
Might even have to wax this thing.
Little paint job. Dude, it needs a nice little buffing.
Clay bar wax.
Oh wow. Going above and beyond.
She's done good.
She has done good. That's for sure. It's a he, but yeah.
So has this got that bumper tuck that they talk about?
It's got the bumper tuck, dude. It's got the J mod. It's got all the Crown Vic stuff. Dude, tomorrow this thing's gonna be looking like a brand new car.
Meanwhile, while the guys are working on the Crown Vic, trying to get that thing totally looking good here, I've been planning all along on doing some upgrades to my truck. Now, I know, looks like a grandpa truck, and it kind of is, but it does rip. This is my daily driver, and this thing has been a sleeper for the longest time. I absolutely love this truck. It's got tons of torque, and it's been tastefully modded, and I really enjoy it. Now, not only has it served its purpose as a fun daily driver truck, it is almost the ultimate tow beast. We've done a lot of things to help this thing tow really well, and it's really paid dividends. And in the quest for building the ultimate tow rig, we are almost there. We just need to be able to get it to look a little bit better. Well guys, today is a very special day in the fact that I'm finally upgrading some wheels on my Duramax. I've been really wanting to do this for quite a while here, and a lot of stuff has come full circle, and it's kind of crazy. We're at Elite Wheel Warehouse over here in Tampa. A friend of mine that I used to do a whole bunch of work with is actually one of the machinists here. Pretty wild to watch this whole process. So you're the man that I was speaking with?
What's up, Jeremy?
Must be Solomon?
I just got your text over here.
All right, cool, man. Let's check this out. Oh my gosh, dude.
We got hundreds of designs for Armani, dozens for every other one. So we have, at Elite, we have 9 different brands that are our own, you know, wheel brands, and then we carry a couple dozen different tires. Have you thought about which wheel you wanted yet, or you're gonna?
I think so. I think so. It looks. I mean, I had it narrowed down about 4 or 5 different ones, and I was like, I kind of like something like that, and then yeah, the option where you could have it machined or
brushed.
like, and I did like that.
Dude, that's one of our top ones. I like it a lot because it's got the concave look, but it still has the aggressive lip. So these are some of the excess that we have. Here's some of them mounted up in bigger sizes.
I mean, some of this stuff is crazy wild.
Oh yeah. That's what I was saying we should put on the truck, dude. You need some 26 by 12, 26
I don't know about that. It's not my style, man. This, oh my gosh, look at this guy right here.
I think that's a 32. Here's where the actual, you know, stuff happened.
That's
So,
a lot of selection, though. That's,
dude, it's crazy. It's tires and then boxes of wheels. Right now, we've been getting more and more wheels and tires, so even the aisles are full of wheels.
I don't think I've ever seen this many wheels and tires in one place. I mean, it's honestly, this is crazy.
Just XF off-road alone, we have over 100,000 pieces. Usually we have what you need, and you can literally just see. I mean, it's rows, rows of wheels and wheels and wheels. We'll just go through all the styles, and then we'll pick one of them out, and then we'll come back to you guys. And that way, once we have that figured out, we'll show them what you figured out that you want, right?
Quite impressive, dude.
We just walked around in here. We opened up, what, like 15, 20 different boxes to figure out which one you want?
Yeah, I think we got a good idea.
Yeah. So we'll walk over. We just pulled it up over there, so we'll walk over. We'll show it to them. I think it's going to look really good on there, dude.
Anything is going to be a vast improvement over what we have right now.
Here's our shipping dock. That's what it looks like when a container of tires just show up. 53-foot container loaded with tires. And everything here is processed. It's going to be going on today's shipment. So whether it's, you know, it's getting freighted, it's getting regular FedEx or UPS, everything gets lined up here. We package it up, ship it out.
All right, let's take a look at these guys here. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot better.
Yeah, it's very subdued.
Yeah, that is definitely.
Yeah, so this is like the one that you liked in the showroom, more subtle.
Not as flashy. I like that dish look, man. That looks really cool. That's pretty big and beefy.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I can't wait to see him on the truck.
Heck yeah. Dude, finally loading these things up. I can't wait to be gone with these old rims, get out of this whole like grandpa funk. But we're probably still gonna keep the topper. So it's gonna be semi-grandpa. All right, so what is even more ironic about this whole circle is that Emilio's brother Ricky is behind the camera right now, and this has been a crazy, like, too many coincidences.
It's always like this. This is the way it goes down. Oh, bro, you got that. That's a perfect fit. Perfect fit.
All right, so guys, this is Solomon's truck.
It's a 1970 Ford F-250 crew cab, which is rare in itself. And then the entire chassis, drivetrain, everything is out of a 1996 Dodge Ram 2500. So it's basically a 96 Dodge Ram 2500 with a body of a 1970 F250 crew cab in my channel, which is Ford era, and I've got, when I picked it up, and all the mods that I'm doing to it, and then it's gonna get some power, so that's where Jeremy's gonna come in. We're gonna put on the dyno and see what we can do with it. Bone stock, I haven't done anything. It came with that K&N intake, but I doubt that's adding any help at all. Banks has, I think I'm gonna go with their twin ram intake and the cold air intake, and those two will probably be my first mods. I really want to get rid of the fan clutch fan and the electric fans. There's a bunch of little things. I mean, these motors, it's crazy what you could do to them without really getting into it.
No, this is such a cool swap though, man. So this is like the original Fummins.
Start her up.
Dude, those hood mounts are sick, dude. Look at that.
Thing of the whole truck or the Billy Hood.
Yeah, they are nice, dude. Oh my gosh, dude.
So I just put in, sorry, I was road
This is
tripping.
nice, dude.
So it's all 2015 F-150 interior. So the center console, seats, I've got a Dakota digital gauges, new air condition, radio, stereo. I just drove up from Miami with the truck, so like 300 miles, but in 2020 I put 35,000 miles on this truck. Yeah.
This is nice. Very cool, man.
So I wanted to make it very comfy, that's why I did the interior, and now I want to make it a little bit more peppy and fun to play with.
Oh yeah, man. Well, dude, we'll definitely see this in the near future, and that's really cool. And dang, that's the first time I've seen them here. That looks so sick. Dude, my truck is gonna be so much more official with that. Gosh, man, that looks awesome. All right, so I got to do a couple more things in order to get this up and running on my truck, but man, those look so good. Looking good. If you guys have a low car or anything like that, I'm absolutely loving these race ramps here, and especially if you got a trailer. This thing, when I was trying to get it up on the trailer, ended up scraping the front a little bit. Put those ramps on it, problem solved. So just got done buttoning this thing up. We actually, part of why we are breaking some axles is that we had a cross member that was tweaked. So Georgie can fire her up, get her all down, and replace that cross member, and we're good to go so far. There is something about that sound there. All right, now on the other hand here, we got Laz putting on our wheels right now. Dude, this looks so good. So basically the same wheel, different offset of what we had on Cater Tot. Dude, this is a totally different vehicle at this point. I am so pumped with the way that this looks, man.
No more grandpa sleeper?
Yeah, it's less grandpa. I think it's like midlife crisis grandpa. So I may or may not have gone a little bit bigger than what I had initially had in mind. That created another problem, I see. You've been under here working on some stuff. We've changed out the torsion keys. Guys, I don't know jack about suspension, about trucks and stuff, so.
You bought those torsion keys when you first got the truck, wanting to level it out. And I don't remember what exactly they're supposed to do, but other than raise it, and they've done that.
Now, we did have it way down when we were drag racing and trying to get a little bit more bite up front. I do know that now, having experienced it, so that worked. But now we had to raise it all the way up, and it looks like we're all the way at the top with our control arms, and now we're on pretty much right at the bump stops, right?
Yeah.
Can we cut bump stops a little bit?
I think you might be able to trim some, but you're also putting so much angle now on the A-arms that it's killed your ride. So it's going to be like a fucking Bronco.
And that's also not favorable at all for four-wheel drive launches. The angularity can definitely tweak some stuff, so we're probably going to need to put some control arms on there. You just showed me a minute ago that our bushing on our shock was pretty well shot. Yeah.
Got some miles on her.
Oh, that's that clunky I've been hearing. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. So thinking kind of, we're gonna go like around this area, maybe all the way back to the door.
Whoa.
And this whole front corner just come off.
Oh, dude, no. We're gonna have to like.
There is a line right here. I can just follow this line.
All right, Laz. Too far, buddy.
Be easy.
All right, so Laz is about to take the Sawzall to this thing, but
Contour that, and the back's gonna get a little bit more aggressive.
dude, these truly have transformed the look of this thing. It is night and day different.
So you started already pre-contouring
Oh,
these just
yeah.
for your last tire setup.
Okay.
We're just gonna follow that a little bit.
These Nitto Ridge grapplers on here look awesome. It's just so much more aggressive. And kind of last night I had to drive home on 2 because we had to kind of figure this out today. And it drove fantastic on those rears. But obviously the fronts are going to change a few things, but I'm really, really happy with the ride quality of the Nittos.
You shouldn't get stuff in your backyard on these either.
Yeah, that has happened when I didn't have four-wheel drive before. That was embarrassing. Loving the contour. Contour and Sawzall normally don't go hand in hand, but...
It's gotta be skilled.
well, you're the man for the job.
That's not gonna cut it. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of actual body modification where you're gonna see it. We got the big stuff out of the way behind there, and it's pretty crazy. If you go, if you're not in between the lugs, it won't make it.
Right.
Let's see. That's full stuff there.
I'll do it.
Just don't hit any bumps. A little bit of inner fender in there that needs to be trimmed.
Yeah. You know,
More
take a heat gun to them sometimes and zip strip them up out of the way.
zip strip.
Zip strip. Y'all don't call them zip strips down here, do you?
That's a new terminology for me.
Zip strip. That's the old southern term. More south than where I'm from.
I'd say Florida, it's its own thing.
What do y'all call them down here?
Just zip ties.
Zip ties?
Yeah. You wonder why your fenders rust out? She's under there, she's gonna get leaves. What is that?
Oh, man.
I'm not dealing with it. Luckily, it's not a show truck.
I think that's going to clear.
Well,
it's not a show
truck anymore.
Hey, it had custom pinstriping on it.
Yes, it did.
If it wasn't a work truck, it definitely is now.
Awesome.
All that anger you get to take out.
You don't even need to go to therapy this week.
Huh. Save $100. With all that, take a look. Front. Still money. Luckily, it's stiff. We are not on droop suspension. It should have all the weight on the suspension still. Try to pick up as far out as I could.
The more you know.
While
Yeah.
we're modifying this fender.
Push it out a little bit.
Yeah, it's too tight.
Yeah.
It's probably from it being pre-smashed.
Real precision engineering you got going over here.
So pumped with the way that both these things came out. A lot of love, paid off.
They look good.
Black and white. Man, those Elite wheels, those Nitto tires, totally transformed the look of this thing. Got a Nitto sticker right there. We probably need a black Nitto sticker. Got a few more little things we want to touch up. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. This is like, I really wanted to paint that black, but man, so much better. Liz, you got a little gift for me here too, which I'm super pumped about. So I'll have to do that one of the next episodes.
All right.
I can't wait. Something we talked about a while
The
ago.
front end a little bit.
Heck yeah. The Crown Vic looks pretty good, man.
This thing's ready to hit the mud hole now.
After all that detailing?
Wait. It's the name of the game.
Clean it, and then you get it dirty, and you leave it dirty until you go to get it dirty again. Then you clean it right before.
Yeah.
Dude,
He's done the mud thing
you've been
before.
this cycle thing. Yeah, you've done that a bunch of times. Yeah. Well, guys, this has been an awesome transformation, and thank you guys for all your hard work putting in on this, especially Brandon as well. Not here today, but dude, we've definitely made a major change to both these vehicles, and I'm super pumped with them. But we got some more upgrades coming for the Crown Vic, and we'll share those with you guys very, very shortly. We're gonna keep on getting that puppy faster and faster.
We're gonna get it to the track soon too, aren't we?
Heck yeah, man. Well, guys, after driving the Nittos for the first time, I will say that the ride quality is absolutely everything that I was ever after. These are also 12-ply tires, so that these are something that I can tow with. Really, really heavy loads. I could not be happier with these Nitto tires. Also, a huge thanks to the guys at Elite Wheels. Check out their website. They've got a ton of stuff, and it's very reasonably priced. A lot of different things for a lot of different tastes. Guys, I want to say sorry on the upload's been a little bit behind. I had a whole bunch of stuff just getting overwhelmed with the shop and family and stuff, so, you know, just got to take a breather and really focus on what matters the most. But I'll be uploading a bunch more stuff this week. A lot of stuff coming at you guys, so thank you so very much for watching. I'm going to leave you with a song here, but first, a quote. If you don't control your mind, someone else will. The song is by Claypex, and that is Rain. It takes me back to a memory of one of these first videos that I watched with that racing channel, and they had this thing. It might have been celebrating 100,000 subs or something, but I still get goosebumps every time. It was an amazing video, and I'm so happy that we did this collab with that racing channel. If you guys missed that video, please check it out. It is awesome. God bless you guys. See you next episode.